If you can't tell where I'm at right now, that's on you, because this is one of the most visited places in all of Europe. It's actually in Florence, Tuscany, Italy. This place sees the second or like third most visitors every year in the whole of Italy. And Italy is the second most visited country in all of the world, right behind France. And this is some bridge that Vassi was really in the mood to go see. I don't really remember the name of it, but yeah, it's kind of famous out here. And my plan for today's video is a kind of first impressions of mine when it comes to Florence. Anyway, I think this is about the right time to head into the city from this. Okay, the water wasn't as beautiful, but from the bridge in the cool city, Florence. Let's go! And the first thing I can really say about Florence is that you see these like tour groups with bands and big signs walking around with like clumps of 50 or more people just everywhere. And even though I'm here in low season, the Jackie can tell it for you, it's fucking crawling with people everywhere you can look. And okay, this you might think it's an exception because it's like a touristic site. No, it really isn't. We got this square, I don't know what it is. We got a church over there.
Let us go to this view place. Look at the
view place. You mean the like big tower over there?
wall.
The wall, the bridge.
You don't see the whole town.
Okay, that works for me. But you'll probably see more throughout this whole video of just crowds and crowds and crowds. And I'm here in March. Apparently, the real like big season doesn't start until like late April, which means that these are a few people here in this small ass fucking town. Or not fucking, it's actually quite beautiful from what I've seen. You have these kind of like houses. Honestly, it reminds me a lot of Stockholm. And then we've gotten to the spot, the middle of the bridge we'll be looking at. And this one I find like even more interesting. It's just a statue of a man, but it has like stickers all over it. So a lot of people went out here above of this shit, which you fall down there, you most likely die, just to place a sticker and a wig. I find really interesting that people are willing to risk that. But I would probably do something along the same lines. At least now, I'm not sure. I kind of want to head into like the big spiral. We walked past some beautiful church where I was in the mood to go like late at night. So that's probably what we'll do, because right now it's crowded as fuck. And just over there was a cafe. I really wanted to eat that. Vassi refused. But I found like actually good prices on cocktails. So I'm really in the mood to go and buy one. What up?
Ciao.
Ciao.
Sono chiuso io ancora.
No?
4:30.
What? Ah, no, really? Okay. Thank you. I don't know what it said. Quattro, klockan 3. Mezzo. 13. 15. Yeah, I don't...
sounds like 8. It sounds like 8-ish.
8-ish. Quattro, 8. Shouldn't it be like more like 8 then?
I don't think they talk Italian with us because they think we're Italian. I think they talk Italian because that's the only language they know.
Yeah, most likely. So no cocktail, apparently. But we got the view of like another big tower over there, which go check out. And it doesn't seem like a lot of places are open at this hour of the day, especially a lot of you want like just drinks. And this seems more like €5 for a drink here is actually a good price. This is a touristic town, so obviously the prices will bump up. But I never spoke about the prices in Naples. And it's actually way less expensive down there than it is up here. Most likely because of the tourist prices. Like if you're in the main streets out eating, you'll probably find, I don't know, a pizza for 20, a beer for 10. Absurd prices. If you go down south, well, where we were, at least, Naples, you'd find a beer, a drink for like €4, a pizza like 8. I think that's a good price. I hope so. That is a good price, at least compared to the prices over here. Because if you want to sit in like the old town, get ready to bring a lot of fucking money. We're really approaching the bridge right now.
Because of how.
Yeah, a tower, of course, just a tower. But I see like stairs going up there, so we maybe be able to walk up those. Another thing I haven't quite spoken about is the fact that Italian drivers fucking drive crazy. Here the streets are more wider. There's like actual sidewalks for pedestrians, but they drive like lunatics. You should have seen the taxi we were in yesterday. That shit went wild. It felt like a roller coaster. It's the least I can say. But here we get the tower. It's just like a standalone tower. Nothing really special about it. But I'm really in the mood for some kind of food. Okay, so this actually is pretty. Waterfalls on each and every one of these openings under this whole ass bridge. And we just got from down there. Just walked up the stairs. And you can really see like the city from here. And a guy blowing bubbles. I really like that. It's a nice detail. So yeah. Vasily also said the mountains back there, he really wants to go up. Which quite unreasonable if you ask me. Really far away, but he can do as he pleases. So we got the like skyline of Florence. Actually a really pretty place. I like it. Isn't that what you've been looking for? Perhaps I want to go sit down. This is like the cozy spot that you were talking about earlier. Kind of, at least. Just sit down. Nah, I don't think this is a junky place. Quite clean. Sit out in nature and smoke a fag or cigarette. However, after a time of walking, okay, I might actually be cooked, but just walking up this hill, I can't really speak properly anymore. But I got this crazy viewpoint front of all of Florence, which you can see, and it was the big cathedral kind of there that I really wanted to visit, as well as, I don't know if I can show this. Yeah, you can't see it. It's a very small willy. But from here there isn't much more to go up. Obviously this house, probably like a private manor or like Mussolini's, I don't know. But I'm really looking to go kind of to that area, because the main streets are over here behind this tree, sadly. So something here tells me they have good food.
Real local food, not for tourists.
The real locals. The real local over there. So I'll probably just clip the me down there now. And something interesting, Vasi actually told me, was the architecture style that you have here in Florence, which is something of a mix. What did you say about it? It was like a mix of Bavarian and Baroque style. So it's like with the window shades, you usually see that in like Munich, from what I've seen in photos. Obviously, I've never been. And then the like Tuscany type of architecture with the stone, with the windows of Bavarian. Kind of interesting to think about, because obviously that means that Germany at some point had quite the influence on like these regions of Italy. Might be, I don't know, Second World War, First World War, something like that. I have no idea. But it's something nice to like think about, that the whole world actually is like connected into one. So by this time, kind of left the like ancient city, historical city, and went into more of like the rural areas where people actually live. So not many shops and such going on. But found this like, first we thought it was a supermarket, but it's actually a bar, which might be nice, I don't know. They have Beer Hub Original. So this is the menu they got. Yo! Can I get Bira?
Bira.
Nastro Azzurro and water.
Natural gas.
Natural. And do you want something?
Water.
Water. Can I get 2 water?
Okay.
Natural?
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, not that.
Yeah, natural, natural. How much will it be?
4, 5, 6 euro.
€6. Okay, okay. So, I thought this was gonna be like a little cozy place. Obviously, this isn't the main tourist street, as I've already said. But I kind of like this part of Florence a bit more, because it's a bit more on the chill side. Which actually is a nice change up from all the tourists and all the crazy streets. Obviously, we will head back there later, because there's more to explore throughout the day. And there's a certain church that I really want to visit at like nighttime. Not gonna lie, looking straight forward to that. Anyway, cheers. Cheers, Vasile. Cheers. If we go this far, as to say, what are my first impressions as of now? I would say the city has actually things to offer. There's no deny about that. But it kind of, at moments, feels like it's made up just for tourism. Especially the inner parts of it, since that's everything you'll see. And honestly, by this point, I'm not sure where I left off. It's starting to get quite late. I think it's like 7 p.m. right now.
No.
But we stopped here. We got panini, 1 each. I got mozzarella and some kind of ham. He got like salami and cheese. Honestly, really good. I can't complain. And I also got a gin and tonic, and he got a cappuccino. Can life really get much better than this? Yes. If you keep watching, you'll see like an Italian dinner, and I really want to go see the church. So that's definitely what's waiting us. And so just to keep watching, and you'll see even more of what Florence has to offer. Great city. Okay, listen. So the vlog won't continue. Vasi tried to jump scare me and fell down the stairs and like fucking broke his ankle. And that's probably it for the vlog. Make sure to maybe subscribe if you like me. And visit Italy.